welcome to another live stream where we are going to be repairing live my Arrma Notorious. Got loads of upgrades on that, you'll see in a minute. And on my old Arrma Creighton 6S, and that one's also got loads of upgrades. We'll show you that as well. So, filming it live, I'm going to be chatting to some of you guys on my tablet as usual. And but for most of you guys watching, it's going to be a replay. So, anyway, let's get the comments up on here, and then we'll start wrenching. So let me know in the comments, what have you guys been up to? What have you lot been up to today? Ferg in the house, Alfie in the house, W in the house, Stephen Train Tony in the house, Scott in the house, Dane in the house. Oh, comments are coming pretty quick. Let me know what you guys have been up to. Right, we're going to start off on the Notorious, because that one's a bit more simple. So we do that one first, and then we're going to go on to that one in a minute. I've got all my spares. I'm trying to be prepared. I've got my spares ready. I've got my tools ready. Oh, what's going on with this silly iPad? Right, here we go. So, hopefully, it's all going to go smoothly. I get the old glovage on. Guys, I've had so many cars I've got to repair. In December, we was just bashing loads and not really fixing much. So I had I think 17 cars broken. But I've got that list down to probably about 10 now. So should get 2 more knocked off the list today. I mean, this one was good, but kind of took it out and then broke it again. It's only a simple fix. So I've put the Basher Queen bulkheads on it. So I put the rear one on in one live a little while ago. And then I've just done a video fitting the front and some other upgrades and stuff. So we have the Hobby Wing censored motor, loads and loads of power. Oh, that's a bit close there. Keep an eye on that. We've got a perfect pass servo going on in there. This is working perfectly. We've got a custom RC upgrade bar across the top there. M2C chassis, Basher Queen bulkheads, a few other bits and bobs. So the thing that we broke was just this here. So I've got a new one. I'm going to bang that on there. And also underneath, a couple of screws have come loose. That one there. I don't normally put Loctite on the screw for the chassis braces, because the trouble is, if you snap it, they can be hard to get out. So I like to leave these sort of loose, but keep an eye on it. Which I didn't on that one. Not loose, I mean tight, but not Loctited tight. And then, so that screw and that screw, see, that's become a bit loose as well. And then the 2 servo saver ones, I don't like to use Loctite on there at all, or just very minimal, because they can be a pig to get out. Alright, that's that done. Hey, so Avrom just got hold of 3 nitro Traxxases. Nice one, dude. I'm getting back into my nitros at the minute. Oh, and look, we got this, I think it's custom RC upgrades. I can't remember. Might be scorched. Titanium skid plate. Oh, wrong way around. There we go. Titanium skid plate. The cool thing is with this, when you go up ramps, concrete ramps and concrete skate parks, it sparks. So when you land, it sparks more. It looks really epic. You'll see that in the video soon. Right. It's that one we've got to fix. I'm going to get the wheel off first. This makes it easier to work on it. Ziggy says, "What's up, Kevy?" Just fixing stuff. Mud's falling off. Lovely jubbly. Right, so I've got the Trill knuckles on here. Oh no. If that rounds off. No, don't round off. If that rounds off, it's going to make a 2-minute job, a 2-hour job. Hold that there. Right, got it off. Phew. Luke says, everybody like the stream. Yes, people. Go ahead and like the stream. Right, so this has broken off in there, the turnbuckle. hopefully we can grab hold of that and pull it out, but it's very doubtful. I've got these special pliers here. These are Japanese pliers, and they're specially made for getting out rounded off bolts. Look at all those teeth they got in there in different places. So you can grip stuff that way, and that way, and that way, loads of different ways. Really sharp cutters on there. I got these from Amazon. But there's the name. Type that in and you'll find them. They're quite expensive, but I use them all the time. I use them probably more than my normal pliers, but this is like, if you look at that, look, that's almost flush apart from that tiny bit there, so I doubt we'll get it out. But we'll give it a go. Might get it out. Oh. Oh, no, I don't know. Nah, I think it's in there too tight. No, not coming out. But no big deal, we've got a spare one. So... Avon's going to rip his car show truggy. Nice one, dude. Hey, Mason's has finally got on a live stream. Hey, nice one, dude. Well, next to the subscribe button, there's a little notification thing. So if you smash your bell on there and set notifications to all, then when I do a live stream, you'll be notified. A lot of people say they always miss the streams. So get notified and you won't miss them. Right. So now that has to go on there, and I don't know which way. Oh no, it's not that. Oh, I thought I was prepared. Right, hold on. We should have the part somewhere kicking around. I've got loads of Arrma spares, so I must have the part somewhere. Is it that one? I think it's that one. Yeah, this one must be for the rear. So... Hey Kev, what happened? Not much at the moment. Just trying to sort out some parts here to fix this jalopy. I really like this Notorious though. Really enjoying it. Which way is that going? Like that there. Getting left hand thread on this one. Right. Are you going to try for a long jump with a sausage? Yes, I will. I have one planned. I've got to do a bit of wrenching on the sausage actually. It's lost drive to the, I can't remember the front or the rear. So I'm going to whip that apart and have a look what's going on. Right, little Tomley trick here. Get that out of there with the old drill. Boom. A little Tomley trick there. Looks really good. And then sometimes you can get that end in there as well, but I don't think it'll work on this one because it's one of these wonky ones. I want the Game Over hoodie. Yes, I've got, if you look in the description down below, I have a merch store. And I've got Game Over hoodies on there. I've got new ones as well. This is the old one. I've got the new ones on there that are the same graphics like what we got on the monster truck. So have a look on there, dude. When is the Arrma boost video? Oh, I've got to wait whenever 8S Steve and Vinny are ready. Because both of them have got one as well. So I've got to wait for them to be ready and then we can get the video done. Have you ever used an RPM screw train? No, I haven't. Have you recovered that boat that sank? No, Trevor. That is long gone. We had a little look, but you know, how long do you spend looking for something like that? It's not worth spending too much of your time. I mean, we spent a little while looking for it. Thought we could make a fun video just trying to find it. But how long do you spend on something? You know, if it's like £200 worth. it doesn't warrant spending a whole day looking for it sometimes. Well, sometimes it does. It depends. It depends how much you earn, doesn't it? Well, that was long gone. When we came back for it, it's probably washed away anyway. Jeremy says, greetings from Minnesota. Hello, dude. How are you doing? Right. That is on. There you go. All fixed. And then next up, we'll get the wheel back on, and then we'll get on to the Creighton, which needs a little bit more. Well, a little while ago, actually, Ian done a bit of work on this one over on Claire's RC's live stream. It was quite slaughtered, actually. So if you head over to Claire's channel and look at the old lives, you'll see some of the repair job on there. And then now I've got to finish it off now. Right, so that's all we broke. Not too bad. Not too bad. We need an RC wrench simulator. Oh god, it's bad enough wrenching on stuff for real without doing it on the simulator as well. Right, Notorious done. That is another car that we can tick off of the list. So my brother is just editing this video for this one. So that video will probably be out next week. All his body clips are bent. Let me straighten them out. And get a bit of straightenage going on there. What pliers are we going to use? That. Any discount code for merch site? No, dude. Not in a minute, dude. Right, that one there. And body clips are bent, they're really hard to get in. Also down below, I'll put a link to my new Rumble channel. So what I'm going to do on the Rumble, what Rumble is, it's a little bit like YouTube, but without all the censorship, and they're not as silly about doing stuff that YouTube consider dangerous. So I'm starting a channel on there. At the minute, I'm going to put all my latest videos on there, but without music. And then later on, when Epidemic Sounds allow it, we'll put all the stuff on there with music as well. And when I get my new property, I've got a load of videos planned that probably YouTube would probably say are not safe, and I'm not allowed to put them on there. So what I'll probably do is start off the video on YouTube, and then when it gets a bit dangerous, then say, right, off to Rumble. And then we'll finish off the video and do the stuff that YouTube don't like on Rumble. And that way, everybody's happy. So I'm going to put a link to that Rumble down below. Brand new Rumble channel that I set up. So click on there, give us a little follow or subscribe or whatever it is you do. Right, that's that one done. So next, Creighton. What tyres are those? 4S. The tyres on, no, they're 6S tyres. This one here, they're just the Creighton tyres. So this one here, we need to put a standoff on there. So standoff, I've got one there. Get it down so you can see what's going on. You've got a standoff there. It needs a servo horn. And it needs the rear centre drive shaft. So when Ian fixed it, I think he put the new bulkhead on it. And I can't remember exactly what he done to it now. I think he done a rear bulkhead. But if you go to Claire's RC's channel, you can see how broken it was and what Ian done with it to get it to this point. And then these parts I didn't give him, so he couldn't fix it. So I've got to put those bits on myself. So we're going to have to get the rear end off first. Get that shaft in. Yeah, that'll be first job. That's the worst job, isn't it? Let's do the worst job first. The skid plate on here as well. I can't remember if it's Scorched RC or Custom RC Upgrades. I can't remember who makes it. They both make titanium bits. Oh, well that one doesn't actually need to come out. These ones do. So these ones need to come out. Leonardo says, overall favourite RC brand. I haven't really got one, dude. When it comes to RC car racing, oh no. feels like it's going to strip off. Oh, if that strips off, well, we might be able to do it without. See, what I do now, I put a longer screw in this centre brace. So if you round it off, or it snaps off, you can grab hold of it on the other end and wind it out. But this one, it's flush. Hopefully we can get these 4 screws out here and it will just bend up. Hopefully. Programmer says he likes using MIP tools. A lot of people like MIP tools, but I found they're a bit sloppy. I found some of the Banggood tools, I don't know, almost better. I don't know. Maybe I was unlucky and I had like a bit of a dodgy set. Right, so, oh, hopefully, we can just bend that enough just to get that drive shaft in there. Yes, we're going to do it, yes. Oh, easy. Lovely job. Right, job done. Job's a good one, hey? Hey, boys. I would say boys and girls, but there's probably no girls in the stream. No way in the house. How you doing, mate? Oh. Please can you tell me your email regarding your eBay course? You can just say it on here, dude. I don't really want to say my email address on here, otherwise I'll get flooded. Have you seen Kai's show Bel Air? Yeah, it looks really nice. I was tempted to get one and overpower it. Gonna convert one of those T-Maxes to electric. What do you recommend using? Probably a hobby wing system. If you want ultimate power, castle. If you want reliability, hobby wing. Alright, boom, that one done. Next we do a shock tower. So this is I can't remember what brand shock tower that is. A standoff, but it does look mangled. Greetings from Denmark. Hello, dude, from Denmark. Alright, so yeah, that's done. That's done. I don't know what make it is, but it is done. So I think this one here is a stock EXP one. That's the only one I've got. So far, my favourite standoffs are from Scorched. Yo, from UK, says Veza. Where my RC, Kev? I don't know, dude. Wherever you left it, I suppose. Where did you leave it, mate? Davey says, hello from Oregon. Hello, dude. Lyle says, keep up the live streams, Kev. Yes, dude. James says, these live streams are nice. I'll get to watch them during dialysis. Hey, glad you enjoy them, dude. Rest in pieces, RC says, hello from South Carolina. Hello, dude. So what are your favourite types of YouTube videos? Let me know in the comments, people. What are your favourite types of RC? Yeah, not only RC videos, just in general. What is your favourite type of videos? Real cars. Oh, that's loose on there. Why is that loose on there? Oh, it hasn't got the cover on it. Idiot me. How's the weather? Says VB Speed. Yeah, not bad. I've been out there earlier with my t-shirt on, trying to get a bit of sun. It's been sunny for the past few days, actually. Been out there trying to get a bit of a tan. Get the old vitamin D to keep you healthy. Keep your immune system in check. Party's been ghost hunting. Did you find any? Jeremy likes off-road recovery vehicles. Drag racing, RC and paranormal, theme parks, real cars, Forza. Oh, supple. He's nice. Davies loves my vids. Nice one, dude. Guitar videos, says Ricky. I'm going to do more real car videos. I mean, I need a bigger workshop. I'm out of space here. Get this thing off of here. It's going to make it easier to work on. Mudguard. What do you do with toy grade RC cars you're sent? I don't really do many toy grades. Some of the cheaper bang goody ones. Some of them I give away. Some of them, if I think it's got like a video idea for the future, I keep it. Right, so I think with this one, we're now going to have to plug it in. I cannot remember what receiver's in there. Right, I'm going to get some batteries. Take you next door to our battery safe. Game over! That's the new merch. New merch is that design. So in there, we've got the Gravedigger Primal. And on that top box, we have... Oh, look, I'll give you a sneak peek. Give you a sneak peekage. Look at that Taylor RC hat, exhaust pipe, and look at that 50cc Taylor engine. I've got the 80cc in my other laminator, but that one is almost too powerful. I think that one's probably too powerful as well. Oh look, a monster truck! Woohoo! So the new merch has got this design on there. So this is what I've got in here. This is my old merch. So that's the new merch there. I need to get a battery. You know what, at the minute I've been using the Onyx lipos and really impressed with them. They've been working perfectly. They appear to have more power than other lipos that I've used. So far, really impressed with them. Oh, actually, I do have to put new connectors on that. So I'm going to bust out the soldering iron in a minute and do that. I watch you and Sam Pilgrim. I watch a bit of Sam Pilgrim as well, actually. I'm not really into bikes, but I do enjoy his videos. Alright, let's get this side off as well. Makes it a bit easier to work on when you get these mud guards off. It's only 2 screws to get them off. So if you've got to tamp around in the receiver box and on the servo, just for the sake of getting them 4 screws out, it just makes it a little bit easier to work on it. So how many of you guys have subscribed to my new Rumble? Give me a comment down there. Have you subscribed to my new Rumble? Right, hold on. I'm going to turn you around because the microphone when you're doing live is on this side. So that way around you should get better audio. That's the thing, on the Samsung, I could do lives on any side and it came out good. But on the iPhone, I've got to film it with the selfie side. I've always got to have my face on the screen side. If I'm on the other side of it, then the audio goes really muffled. Just Old Rednecks has Rumble. Guess I need to make a Rumble account, says Jabby. Yes! Go over there now, people. Make yourself a Rumble account and subscribe to my Rumble channel. Pleasy weezy lemon squeezy. Trying to get me Rumble grown. Right, so we've got a Dumbo receiver in there. I've got a new Dumbo radio. My old Dumbo radio is starting to get a bit old and tired. So the failsafe on the old one doesn't work. When you turn it off, it just shoots off. And also, it's getting a bit loose on here, so it doesn't really find the centre point. So I've got a brand new Dumbo. These are cheap, they're like $20. My favourite cheapo radio. I use them on almost all of my bashers. I mean, with the Traxxas ones, I leave the Traxxas in there. With a lot of the Arrmas, I leave the Spectrum in there. But other than that, I normally put the Dumbo in a lot of them. Even a lot of my Traxxas, a lot of my Arrmas have got a Dumbo in there. And the good thing is you can bind as many receivers as you like to one radio. So I need to get the receiver out there so we can get to the bind button. Plug these in. And then really easy to bind as well. So all you got to do on the side of the Dumbo receiver, it's got a little button. So you got to hold that in while you turn it on. And then once it starts flashing, you let go. I don't know if you can see what's going on here. Oh, hasn't worked. Hasn't worked. All right, we'll try again. All right, hold on. I'll get this in a way where you can see as well. Bearded Dan in the house. How you doing, Dan? Oh, no, I said he almost had a runaway with a Dumbo. Yeah, I mean, my old Dumbo's got faulty failsafe, so yeah, that does runaways as well when you turn the radio off. New Dumbo radio, don't do it. All right, so get that flashing. Right, that's flashing. And then all you do, you just turn it on. There we go. It's bound, but it's not doing anything. Oh. Why is he not doing anything? Oh. ESC's flashing. Does that mean the ESC's dead? Well, speed controller's flashing. Maybe the speed controller's died. Oh, well that sucks, doesn't it, if that's died? Oh. Oh. I won't bother changing the ESC live because there's so much faffing about. Are you moving away from from YouTube to Rumble? No, not moving away. I just want to have a backup account. There's no steering there. Right, let's get this. Let's get the speed controller out. And then plug in a battery pack directly into the receiver. Well, that's odd. That servo's not moving. Why is that? What's going on, people? That servo worked last time I used it. That's weird. Let's try a different servo. That's weird. It must be bound, surely. Nope, nothing. So it appears the problem is with the Dumbo. I've just been saying how good the Dumbos are. And this one's not very good for some reason. Sod's law, innit? You do it live. We're going to shoot off in a minute. Alright, let's try again. Right, turn. This time I'm going to leave the Dumbo radio on, see if that works. Oh! Right, it's working. But we still have no acceleration. That's weird. Right, so at least the Dumbo's working. Took a couple of attempts to bind it. So let's plug this servo back in. Right, that servo's working. So then we need to set our trim on the radio to 0 for the steering. And then we can go ahead and put the horn back on. Right, we don't need that servo. So we know the servo works. I know why the ESC's flashing. What does that mean if the ESC's doing that? PS has 300 viewers and only 138 likes. Don't forget to like. That's it, guys. Smash the like button. It helps the algorithm. Right. So we'll get the servo horn back on, and then we'll have a look and see why that's going on. But what's it mean when it's flashing? No battery. No. Batteries are good. Just a fault. ESC ain't bad. Oh, so I've got to do the endpoints, have I? All right, well, we'll do that in a minute then. I'll just get... Yeah, that could be it, actually. It could be the endpoints, couldn't it? Good point. Good point. Noah says, thinks I made a copy of your Rumble. No, do you know what? I'm still trying to learn Rumble. Because when you set up a Rumble account, you set it up in, like, your name or whatever. And then you can start uploading stuff. But then you can make new channels. So when you make a new channel, I believe it's like a playlist. So I'm not really fully sure. So one of them is my account and the other one is like a channel that I made. But when you upload a video, it then asks you what channel you want to put the video into. And yeah, so it's weird. So subscribe to both. One of them's my account and the other one's my channel. So just subscribe to both of them. If anybody knows, let me know which one you're supposed to subscribe to, because I don't really know. Where is the /4x4, says the tech kid. Up there on the shelf, dude. Stuart just ordered an MP10. Nice one, dude. Jacob says Rumble's being stubborn. Oh. Why is it being stubborn? That's a servo horn on. And then I'm using one of Raz Schifrin's perfect pass servo horns, which has got a thread in there, but that screw I'm going to use is too long. So I need to get a shorter screw. Hopefully that one will do it. Maybe. Might be too short though, that one. Have a look. Let's have a look. So you want a screw that's a little bit shorter than that. No, perfect. Perfecto. X-Max or Sledge, says Leonardo. Depends what you want to do with it, dude. I like the X-Max. X-Max is my favourite, so I'm always going to say X-Max. What do you guys in the comments reckon? X-Max or Sledge? Right, I don't know what... It's got two different positions that we can put this in. So, let's see. Yeah, we'll go for that. We'll go for that position. Right, so screw that in. Like that. Bosh. Everyone's saying X-Max. There you go. Sledge or Creighton, says Nick. I don't know yet, dude. Both got pros and cons. I would say the Sledge has got weaker top wishbones. Definitely weaker bottom shock ball joint things. And then we got to do up these little screws on the side that clamp the horn. If you don't do these up, you're going to strip your horn out, which I learnt the hard way. Kronos or Sledge? I'm not a massive fan of the Kronos, really. I mean, they do handle really good. But I'm more of a basher. So if you want handling, get the Kronos. If you want durability, Sledge or Creighton. Slash or Senton? That's a tough one. Because the Slash is better quality, but the Senton is cheaper. But they're both really good. That's it. There you go. Dan said hit the like button. So all of you guys watching that haven't hit the like, there's 336 of you. If you're watching, you must be enjoying it. So that means you must like it. So give us a thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Right. Boom, that's done. Right, so now Now, we've got to sort out this flashing light. So, someone in the comments said it just needs the end points doing. So, what we're going to do, we're going to switch this off. Then we're going to hold the set button. Now, this is how you do it on the Spectrum. I don't know if that's how you do it on the Arrma ESC, but we'll give it a go. Right, so that is in setup mode. So, you hit the button for centre. Then, really carefully, full throttle, because if it's not in setup mode, it's going to shoot off. Hit the button again, and then brakes. So that should now be set. Oh, yes. Thank you. Whoever just said in the comments, do your endpoints, thank you. I would have probably forgotten about that and started pulling out the ESC. All right, boom. We'll do a bit of soldering in a minute. I want to show you these new Onyx battery connectors I've got, and they are epic. So I'm going to put this back together again. Then I'm going to get my soldering iron out and solder the new connectors in. ESC back in, a bit fiddly here, all these wires. Kev, RAM or X-Max? Oh, dude, that's a question I cannot answer. I mean, I love them both. I mean, X-Max all round because it's easier to work on. It's probably more reliable. But Raminate is so much more fun. But then you got a wrenching on it's more of a pig. The parts are a lot more expensive. So, pros and cons. Both have got pros and cons. I mean, if I could only have one, I'd go with the X-Max. Because the X-Max, you can use it every day. You know, if your buddy rings you up and goes, do you want to go out for a bash? You'd be like, yeah, man. And get the X-Max out. Whilst the Raminator, you've got to plan it a bit more. You've got to have a car that's big enough to get it in. You can't really just use it anywhere like the X-Max. I suppose you can, I don't know. But it's a lot more intense when you're using it, a lot more fun. But a lot more of a pain in the butt as well. Oh, I want to get a bug body for this Creighton, I think. Put a bug body on there. I think RC Dude done it, put a bug body on there and it looked epic. Right, these covers back on. Hey, Noah's following. And do you know what? Any of you guys wanting to do like a YouTube channel, I'll say go ahead and do it anyway. But it can take a long time to get monetized. If you go in Rumble, you get monetized from day one. I mean, every video that you put on, they review it first to make sure that they're going to monetize it. But that takes like less than a day. So you upload it as unlisted. And in less than a day, they're going to, you know, more than likely it's going to be approved and they're going to monetize it. And then you start earning from day one. And then they just pay it straight into your PayPal. You've got no AdSense to set up or nothing. It's so simple. And I think I've got like, I looked yesterday, I had 50 views on the video. I know it's not much, guys. It's a new channel. Got 50 views and it made like 25 cents. So it's quite excited. I'm quite excited to watch it grow. That needs a body clip in there, I just noticed. I'll get it to rotate. This is a little roll cage top bit. Turn that round. A little body clip in there. Oh, is there tax on it? Says Noah. Noah, any money you make, you've got to pay tax. Same as Rumble, same as YouTube, same as eBay. If anything that you do, I mean, you know, you can sell stuff on eBay if it's only your own stuff and not pay tax on it. But the minute that you buy something on the intention to make a profit, you now have to pay tax. Same as any business. So it doesn't matter if it's Rumble or whatever it is. Any business have to pay tax. Vinny in the house. Rumble, baby. Yeah, all of you lot get on Rumble. Taxes on 25 cents. You know what? I've got to declare it. I have to declare it. Because when I cash it out, it's going to go into my PayPal. And then the accountant's going to see it. And the accountant's going to say, Kev, what's that? I want to see the paperwork. So, I can't get away with not paying it. And I don't want to get away with not paying it anyway. If you get caught not doing your taxes, you can get in a lot of trouble. Not worth it. Even though I hate paying my taxes, you know what? I'm not even going to bother putting that in. Because I'll try one more time. Try one more time, but the stupid thing doesn't want to go in. That's probably why it hasn't got one in, because it didn't want to go in to start with. Nah, it doesn't want to go in. Sod it. It's not going to have one then. Can you go live on Rumble? Yes, Lee, you can. I'm going to try a live stream on Rumble at some point. Taxes are waffle, waffle, waffle. Plenty of live streams on Rumble. That's it. Buster, lots on there. Jacob says he's just done his taxes. Absolute joke. Yes, same here. I just had to pay mine as well. And I'm so fed up with it that I'm tempted to move to the Isle of Man. Really serious about doing it. The taxes I've got to pay now are just ridiculous. It's just stupid. Like, more than half's gone. Hey, Charles bought a Ram. Nice one, dude. Oh, right. Let's change this little body thingy. Do you know what I love about the Arrmas? Are their little body clip holder things. I've got new ones over here. Let's put a new one in. Because when you've got body clips, it's such a pain in the butt. Because you've got to take the body off, you put your clips down and you lose them. But every time. Whilst with these little tethers, you don't. James says to give anything to the Isle of Man. Where are you from, dude? If you're UK, you can just go. Mark says he can't wait to see some dangerous content on Rumble. You know, the thing is, everyone's got their safety risk standard. You know, everyone's got a different standard of what they think safe and what's not. And I wouldn't really do anything that I think's that dangerous. But YouTube seems to think it's dangerous. They always demonetize videos. Do you know, I put a short up of a little Suzuki Samurai, SJ, whatever you want to call it, going up a hill at Devil's Pit. It rolled over, axle came off. The two lads on it got out, unhurt. I put it on YouTube, demonetized. It's like, really? It's like, I mean, what isn't dangerous? I mean, are they going to demonetize this video? Because this could smash and I could take an eye out. So this could be considered dangerous. I mean, where's the line? You just don't know, do you? You have no idea where the line is. Right, I'll donkey down here for a sec. And I'm going to show you these new connectors, what I've got going on. So that's that one done. I love it when cars get fixed. Can't remember where it goes though. Oh, it goes here. There we go. So Notorious back on the bench. Quick tidy up here. Oh, you're from US. Yeah, it's a little bit more tricky if you're from the US, dude. Why can't you go like to Puerto Rico or somewhere like that when you're American? What's the skate park you go to, says Gash? I don't say that on the videos because I used to. And then one of the skate parks that we go to quite often, a load of people started going there and they started annoying the skaters. And then we nearly got the RC cars banned on there. Because when I go on the when we go on the skate parks, if there's people using the skate park, we just wait until they're finished or go somewhere else. We'll go on a day when they're not there. Or, you know, sometimes they want to see the RCs, and then if they want to see the RCs, we do it. You know, if they want to sit there and watch RCs, we'll do it. But most of the time, we'll just go somewhere else. And these people went up there, started annoying all the skaters, being dangerous with them near other people, nearly got RCs banned, and then we nearly lost a spot that we used quite a lot. So don't say it anymore where they are now. Do you remember Ultimate RC? Yes, I do. I've seen Sam Pilgrim at your skate park. Yeah, that is one skate park that we go to. I haven't been there for a while though. Right, guys, I'm warning you now. I am not very good at soldering. So you guys get ready and tell me how to do it. Because there's always the experts, oh, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, do it like this, do it like that. So you can do that in a minute when you see me do all my soldering wrong. But what I would say is it's a toy, I'm not in it. As long as it sticks, it sticks. What would your dream plot of land look like? Oh, I want a few acres, different fields, different areas. Have some barns on there and stuff. Is it easy to start a YouTube channel? Yes, easy. If you're commenting, you've already got a channel. So all you got to do is just go on the top, hit upload, bung a video on. Bosh, done. Right, so these are the new connectors that Onyx now do. So go on Facebook. He's, I think, Onyx Power Systems. Go on Facebook, hit him up on there. He's building a website at the moment. But these are compatible with the IC5s. So that will plug into there. And with the EC5s as well. So that will plug into there as well. Like that, look. So good thing is with these, they feel like they connect a lot tighter. So hopefully they're not going to come disconnected as easily. But you know what happens after a while, they all come loose. So hopefully these ones won't. The only thing I will say, they've got these little pins in there, look. Those pins are not compatible with the IC5 pins. So you see that, it's got a pin in the middle there. That pin will stop it from going together. So all you got to do is just pull that pin out and not use it. Because that's just used for the smart batteries on Spectrum. So if you're using Spectrum, then Spectrum batteries, then probably don't use these. But if you're not using those batteries, it doesn't matter. Just pull them centre pins out, done. What is it like to make videos? It's whatever you make of it, dude. It's whatever you want to make of it. I mean, I love it. It's my dream job for me. Absolutely, I love filming, I love editing, I love chatting with you guys, I love all of it. It's a dream come true for me. So if you love filming, you know, even when I was a kid, my granddad used to have one of them really early video cameras, the one we put like a VHS tape into it. And I used to borrow that sometimes and go make videos with my brother, just run around the garden pretending to film Terminator movies. So I've always loved filming stuff. The minute I started editing, loved it. Getting these pins off of these, I don't use them anyway. So I think with YouTube, you've got to love it. You really got to love it. Some people, they hate editing, they hate filming. In that case, I wouldn't bother doing it. You've got to enjoy it. If you're just doing it for the money, there are plenty other things you can do that'll make you a lot more money. I'll do it for the reason of enjoying it first. If you're passionate about it, give it your all. If you just want to make money, find something else. How's the nitro crawler? Oh man, I need to get back onto that. Got so many projects going on though. Right, so the way Raz solders these, he doesn't tin it first. So let's get you down. He doesn't tin it first. He just puts the wire in and then solders straight on top of it. I was always told you don't do it like that, but it is easier. You know, Raz has gone like 199 mile an hour with an RC car, and he does it like that. So if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me, isn't it? start an RC channel on YouTube. Piece of cake, dude. You know, you can just film it straight off your phone, upload it straight off your phone, do a couple of videos, and there you go. Boom, you got an RC YouTube channel. If you mean, is it easy to make an RC channel that gets loads of views? Almost impossible. So many people try YouTube channels because they think they're going to get millions of views, and then they give up early on. So, you know, if you're not enjoying it, I can guarantee you, you're going to give up. You're not going to stick with it. I'd say you're absolutely wasting your time. Somehow people think that like YouTube's like the easiest way to make money, but it isn't. It's probably one of the hardest ways to make money. So much competition on there. And, you know, basically you've got to be able to make better videos than what other people are doing. So you want to look at the niche on YouTube of what you want to go after and think to yourself, can I do better videos than him? And if you think you can, give it a go. I mean, why not? You've got nothing to lose, have you? Give it a go, give it a shot. See if you enjoy doing it. What do moderators do, Kev? Oh, if someone's being silly and spam and stuff like that, they can time them out. If someone's being nasty, then they can block them. James says it's work, legitimately. Dude, I spend 12 to 14 hours a day on making YouTube videos every single day, Saturday and Sunday as well. And I've got my brother that edits most of my videos for me as well. I mean, it's a lot of fun if you enjoy doing it, but it's a lot of work. So there you go, there's my take. If you're passionate about YouTube, you want to be a YouTuber because you love it, you love filming, you love editing, you love the whole thing, go for it, give it 100%. If you're doing it for the money, forget it, do something else. Like, for example, when I started eBay, seriously, you know, when I really started going for it, took me about, from when I started, it took me about 4 months to save up enough to go to Vegas and make job quitting money in 4 months of doing eBay. Whilst to make job quitting money on YouTube, probably took me about, I don't know, 4 years, something like that, 5 years. And most people don't. I probably put about 100 grand into this channel before it really made any money. But I enjoy doing it. Right. So off with these and on with the Onyx ones. Noah says, what's job quitting money in your eyes? Well, it depends what job you've got, doesn't it? And it depends what your outgoings are. I mean, the crappy jobs that I've always had, I was lucky to get like a 1,500 quid a month. I mean, my last job was doing truck driving for the agency. That was like £1,200 a month. So about $1,500 a month. And the welding job I had before that was a little bit more. I think it was like £1,500 a month. Maybe $1,800 a month. So, you know, for me, that was job quitting money. But it depends what you earn, you know. If you're on like 100 grand a year, then you're going to have to make like 300 a day for that to be job quitting money. So it depends. It depends how much you already earn. Right, so positive in there. See, I've already got solder on there. It would have been easier to do it, but if you didn't have solder on there, let's try and flick some off. Can we see your slash? Not this second. If I remember, after I've done this, I'll show you. I can't this second though. Right, positive. Right, that in there. Right, here's how Raz does his soldering. Can you sell on eBay for free? It's free to put stuff on there to start with, but then you have to pay listing fees. And final, well, no, it's not really free, is it? I mean, initially you don't have to pay, but then later on, you know, when you get your invoice, it's got different structures. So it depends if you've got a store, it depends where you're from. But, no, it's just not free. But listing fees are not much. Most of the money you got to pay on eBay is when it sells. You got to pay like a percentage. Right, so Raz just shoves it in there, then heats it up and just piles in the solder. Doesn't bother tinning it. Just lets it sort of flow in itself. Almost like tins itself in a way. And once you see the solder sort of flow in, apparently that's good to go. I mean, in my eyes, it's stronger to tin it, but it works, and it's easier, so why not? Do you recommend cheap or expensive RC cars? Expensive ones are a lot nicer, so I'll say expensive ones. But depends on the person. But you know, if you're just new to the hobby and you want to give it a go first, see if you like it, you're probably better off with a cheap one. But you get what you pay for in this hobby, and normally, the more money they cost, the better they are. Not always, normally. If I buy the eBay course, can I contact you through email? I refuse to use social media. You can contact me through eBay on, you know, like account related things, like if you want a refund or if something's not working, something like that. But there is not any one-on-one help. I mean, there's a Facebook group and, you know, a lot of people on there chat to each other, give each other ideas. But, you know, I don't offer one-on-one help. I've got 1,000 people on the course now. And there's not enough of me to go around and give everybody one-on-one help. You know, there's not enough time. I wouldn't be able to do anything. So, but everything you need to know is in the course. You know, when I first did the course, I used to get quite a lot of questions come up, like the same questions over and over and over. So I made sure that I revised the course and I put everything in the course that you need to know. So everything you need to know is really in there. Oh, what am I doing? That's got to go on there. Idiot. Idiot me. What do you think about Red Cat Kaiju? I've never used one, dude, but they do look alright, don't they? What's rules on going on golf course to bash? You're not allowed. They get angry if they catch you. Do it at your own risk. Police have come over to my shop a few times and told me off when they've seen me bash on the golf course. Is Claire doing her RC event this year? Yes, Fam Jam. I'm going to be there. And most of the crew's going to be there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. To me, that looks like a good joint. What do you reckon? Is that a good joint? Or is it bad? Someone said I used to get chased off the golf course. Yeah. I mean, the one that we bash on sometimes is public land, really. And the bylaws don't say that you can't use RC cars, so I don't think there's really anything they can do. We stay off the greens. We don't go on the greens. On the fairway and around the surrounding bits, we go on there. We don't break anything, so there's not. I don't think there's really much they can do. Look at that now. Look, that's a really tight fit now. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Apart from this little centre pin thing, see, that is not compatible. So if we push on that, it should hopefully pop out. Yeah, there we go. Look, popped it out. So you only use this centre pin thing when you've got the smart batteries. Oh, that is tight. That's what she said. Guys, that is tight. That is so tight, it's hard to get it off. Oh, this could be dangerous. That slides off, look, and shorts out on there. I can't get it off now. Oh, there we go. There we go, off. Got banned from business park for running TRX4 there. Employee got cross and security banned me. If it's a private business park, they can ban you. If it's public, they can't. Nothing they can do, really. Right, off with this one. Jacob says, I see your followers are going up on Rumble. Hey, nice one, dude. I might start putting videos on there early as well. Sometimes, at the moment, I've got like 3 videos that are ready, sitting there, ready to upload. So I might sometimes put them early on Rumble. See how it goes. So I want to have a backup, you know, just in case anything happens to my YouTube channels. I've got a backup. You should never really rely on one form of income. I've got a few forms of income, but you know, it's always better to have backups. The thing is, if you've got a 9 till 5 job, that is only one income. And if that company goes bust or anything like that, you lose 100% of your income. So I would say it's a lot safer to have a few different forms of income. So if one dries up, you've got something else. So for me, a bit of eBay, a bit of YouTube. I've got my eBay courses. I do the sponsorship deals. Bit of merch. Bit of affiliate marketing. The danger is though, most of that will go away if my channel gets shut down. So, you know, if I've got Rumble, then I've still got Rumble and all the other things and still my eBay. David says, also like Crowbot, will they start the tour this summer? I think so, they're working on their boat at the moment. So Nomadic Crowbot, that's my brother's YouTube channel. And yeah, he makes good videos. A lot of people enjoy them. Even people that are not even into boats, they still enjoy them. So check him out, Nomadic Crowbot. Negative, that one. Lovely, lovely joblet. Are you going to Fam Jam? Yes, I am going to Fam Jam. Flux, I meant to solder. Huh? Huh? No idea what you're on about there, dude. Hold that, get that solder in there. Let's get it a bit more. A little bit more. Oh, blob under there. Where the pig's ear with that. There we go. There aren't any guarantees in life. Hard work pays off. Absolutely. And smart as well. You need to do both. You can't, if you just work hard, but you work hard at the wrong thing, you might never succeed on whatever goal it is you're trying to get to. Oh, damn it. I forgot to put the cover on. I'll take it off again now. Oh, what an idiot. And if you only work smart, but you're too lazy, don't do anything, then you're also not going to succeed. So you've got to do both. You've got to work hard and a little bit smart at the same time. You know, you can't say that someone building roads isn't working hard. But if their goal is to have a massive mansion and fast cars and all that stuff, then they're not going to get to it doing that. So you've got to do both. Yeah, I forgot to put this little cover over. Kev, where's the best place to get MT10? Redfin Models! Or your local hobby store. Or A Main Hobbies. Best place is whatever's most convenient for you. And if you can support a local shop at the same time, bonus. Right. Let's see if I can get to work now. I don't like soldering, guys. I don't enjoy it. Don't enjoy it. Especially when everything starts moving. I need to get myself some helping hands, you know, something where you can clamp that and hold it. But all the ones I've bought are crap. They all move about and it's crap. So I don't know where we can get a decent one from. If anyone knows where you can get a decent helping hand thing from, let me know. Those crappy things you get off eBay and Amazon, I don't want them. I want a proper one. I don't mind spending the money. But where can I get one from? I just want a decent thing that I can clamp on my bench and have something I can clamp this and something I can clamp that just to properly hold it. But the crappy thing I had is plastic ball things and it keeps moving. I've bought loads of them and they all suck. Where can I get a good one from? Yeah, Gypsers, get a set of helping hands. Dude, I want to. I mean, tell me where I can get some good ones from. I don't care if they're £100. I just want some good helping hands. And all the ones I've ever bought, I've bought so many of them and they all suck. They're all so flimsy and fall over and don't hold it properly. There's crap. Make one. That's it, KMS. I probably will make one. But, you know, if you can buy one, it's a decent one. I'd rather just buy it. But all of them eBay and Amazon ones that I bought loads of them. They look really good on the listing. You get it back and it sucks. Right, boom, done it. Grow an extra arm, yeah. Right, boom, there we go. So that over the top of that. And now look, we get that battery, and before, in the last bash, it kept coming disconnected. So now look at that. That's really in there tight now. I'm hoping it's going to stay like that. Beautiful. But what I've got to do on this one, look, it's got that silly pin thing in the middle, so that will push out. If you force that in there hard enough, that'll pop out the other end. There, look, see it's popped out. There, gone. So if you've got smart batteries, if you've got the Spectrum smart batteries, these connectors won't work. If you haven't, they will. Grow an extra arm, someone says. Do you watch Grand Tour? Yeah, sometimes. Euro car parts do a good set, says Stephen. Oh, all right, I'll have a look at that. I've got a Euro car parts quite close to here. I will investigate. Oh no, I timed someone out. Naughty, naughty. What do you think of Creighton 4S V2? Oh, really good. The steering's not that great. Our Spectrum Smart batteries good. I've never used them, I don't know. I think they're good. They're quite expensive. I mean, a lot of people don't like the Traxxas batteries, but I've tried them and they've been good to me. I mean, not the most powerful, but they work easy, they charge easy. Yeah, Noah's an admin. He's telling people off for spamming. If you spam, you get timed out. No spammage. Right, so someone says I want to see a slash. So let's show you. So let's do a little tour actually. There's my slashes there, look. That one's the ultimate and that one's my original one. So that one's going to go back to a bug body and that one there is going to get all them inner fender things going in on there. So let's have a little waffle and a drink of hot chocolate or cocoa powder. Put the soldering iron back before I burn myself on it. We'll have a little waffle and then I'll give you a guided tour of all the RC cars that I've got in this room. I haven't done that for a while and there's probably a few new ones now. So I'll show you all the ones that are broken, that are working. Alright, so this one here is good to go now, ready to go back on the shelf, ready for more fun. Boom. Are Bashing brand batteries any good? I've never heard of them. Are you going to any monster truck events? Yes, UK Monster Truck Nationals is my next event that I've got booked in. I don't know if there's any more before then. If there's any proper monster truck shows, I'd like to get involved. But you know, I've got to think of it as a business side of it. Is that it's worth more to me if I can get a video out of it, and if I'm just doing a little show where it's just driving over a few cars and stuff, it's not really worth a video. That tile hanging down is annoying. It's not a tile, it's a lamp. Gen's Ace bashing. Oh yeah, they are really good. I don't think I've used them, but I've heard from people that have used them that they're really happy with them. Are you ever going to Monster Jam? I hope so one day, dude. I did talk to the Monster Jam boss when he come to London, and he sort of invited me to go over there and go to the Tom Mentz Monster Jam University. But I'd love to go, but at the minute you need the vac still to go over there, and I don't want it. And I'm not allowed to say on this platform why I don't want it. So that's stuff that I can talk about over on Rumble, because Rumble I can tell you on there why I don't want it. But on this platform, I'm not allowed to tell you, otherwise I will risk getting my channel shut down. What kind of soldering iron do you use? Oh, you should have asked that earlier, I've put it away now. If anybody knows, put a comment down there. It's one of those variable ones we can do the dial. That tile is annoying. This is a lamp. I'll put it up like that. That's how I put it. So I've got a screen that comes down here, like a white screen. So when I do my thumbnails, I can stand in front of the white screen and put them lights on, but they're not wired in yet anyway, but they will be. Did you hire a professional video crew for your monster truck show? No, that was Claire filming that on my iPhone. You have to get vaxxed to come to US. Yes, you do. Hopefully it will go away soon. At the moment you do. Matthew goes microchips. No, sod that. I'm never gonna have one of them things put in me. People used to call me conspiracy theorist for saying about that, and now they're on about it now. How's the monster truck? Yeah, good. Monster truck's good. Wait, Paul set up his rumble. Nice one, dude. Why I get timeouts, says Crazy Tony. I don't know. I didn't time you out. Maybe you spammed. Maybe one of the moderators timed you out by mistake. What is Rumble? Rumble's like YouTube, but without all the censorship, and you can do more stuff on there. Are you going bashing today, Kev? Not today. Not today, dude. A fixing day today. Today's a wrenchy day. Just old redneck, yeah, not allowed to talk about that on this platform. That's what Rumble's for, dude. I mean, you can talk about it in the comments, but I'm not allowed to talk about it because I'm not really fully sure what you're allowed to say and what you're not allowed to say on YouTube. So it's just better not to say anything at all and then just leave all that for Rumble. What is YouTube censoring? Oh, a lot of stuff, dude. A lot of stuff they're censoring. Ruster Fair goes, difference between conspiracy theory and fact is around 2 to 3 weeks. That is very true on a lot of stuff, dude. I would agree with you on that one. It's raining in Florida. Hey, you do need rain. It keeps everything green. I know rain's annoying, but it keeps everything green, doesn't it? Rock and Roller RC says, you need someone to fix your RC cars for you. I do really, don't I? Kev, you watched the Project Binky mini build? I've seen some of them, but they're so long-winded with that, aren't they? What's your opinion on Speed Passion brushless motors? I've not used them, I don't think. But I think they're alright. I might use them, I don't know. I can't remember using one, though. Peter says, thoughts on climate change? I'm not sure you'd have to talk about that on YouTube, neither. It's basically, whatever they talk about on the news, if you've got a different opinion to what mainstream media say, you're not allowed to talk about it. That's pretty much my understanding of YouTube. And if you do talk about it and you're not saying what they say, then you risk getting your channel shut down. So I'm not allowed to. I'm not sure. Maybe I can give you my opinion on climate change. Maybe I can't. I don't know. But I don't want to risk it. So over on Rumble, I can. If I do a live stream on Rumble, I'll tell you. And I will do live streams on Rumble, but I don't really. It's going to be RC and car related. I don't really want to turn it into like climate change and all that sort of stuff. But if the odd questions comes up, I can be free to answer it if I want, and not without being worried about having my platform shut down. What is your honest opinion, Kev? Which handles better, UDR or Mojave? Well, my opinion is always honest to me, always. But my opinion is obviously going to differ to you. So if I tell you my opinion and you don't agree with it, then you're going to think that it's not honest. So I never use the word honestly and stuff like that, because I think if you use words like that, it devalues the honesty of everything else that you say. But when it comes to which handles better, I would say that whichever one puts a bigger smile on your face. And to me, UDR. UDR, to me, the handling is more fun. However, if you put them both on a track, the UDR would probably get round the Mojave would probably get round the track quicker. Are the big tyres still in the monster truck, says Gash? Yes, they are. Someone else going on about anti-vax. Some people have accused me of being anti-vax, and my stance on it is I'm pro for those that want it and anti for those that don't want it. It's up to the individual. If you want it, take it. If you don't, don't. But don't force your belief onto anyone else, whichever way it is. But you know, I think that you should be able to talk about it. And if your opinion's different to somebody else, and then you get shut down because your opinion's different, you know, I think everyone should be allowed to say what their opinion is, and then you can make your own mind up on what you believe. But if the argument's only one-sided and the other side of the arguments get shut down, then that's how she performed. Can we see your slash? I just showed it, dude. Have you tried Exceed RC Brown? I don't think so. What's going on with the new Primal Gravedigger? I showed the boxes a minute ago. And I'm going to start on that soon. I've just got a few more RCs I've got to fix. And I'll probably get the Raminator, the Gravedigger Raminator out then. Any secrets on gluing tyres? Nice and clean and hold up. Oh, dude, I'm not good at gluing tyres, but I would say good glue. So Redfin has some really, really good glue, actually. Sweep is a good glue. HBI used to have a good glue. I don't know if they still make it. So clean it, both surfaces, and hope for the best. And don't use the activator. I found by using the activator it makes it weaker. Any tips for stopping screws coming loose in plastic? I think if screws are coming loose in plastic, your thread's probably gone and you want to replace the part. Or maybe try to see if you can ram in a bigger screw up. Do a live stream of unboxing the Gravedigger. No, that's going to be a video. That's going to be a video, that one. What RC car would you put an Land Rover Defender body on? TRX4. Are you going to bash the XRT some more? Yes! I've got a video coming up with that, actually. Get Stemp and Max out for a Mega Bash. Yes, good idea, Colin. We'll do that. Make your own RC brand. Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Someone says super glue mixed with ashes. Yeah, you can fix a lot with that. I've seen some videos on that. How to get a stripped servos? How to get a stripped screw out a servo? I'd probably try and see if I can grab it with these. If it's still in there, then you could try drilling it out and using one of them thread extractors. I don't know. You could use a TIG welder if you're really careful, but most people haven't got it. So I would, if it was me, I'd do it in that order. I'd use these first. I think I'd go straight for the TIG welder. I'd probably take the gear out, take out the gear out of the servo, and get the TIG welder on there, TIG weld a bit of welding rod to it, and then wind it out. I was just giving myself a splinter from something. So a good way sometimes to get a little metal splinter out is you get some duct tape. So the Gorilla Tape is the strongest duct tape that I've ever used. And then this works with fiberglass splinters as well. You stick it on, pull it like that, and it's gone. It's come out. It's gone. That was hurting a minute ago. I stuck it on there once. First attempt, it's on there. Boom, done. Doesn't always work. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Hopefully my dream house, 10 monster trucks, and kind of like a bit of a secret dream that I'm not going to reveal yet until I get there. I try the drill method. You've got to be careful though, dude. If you don't drill perfectly in the middle and it wanders off, you can knacker it. But if you can centre dot it, but I'll take the gear out. You don't really want to hit the servo. I'll take it apart, take the gear out, try and see if we can centre dot it, and then we'll get the bleeding lid open on this thing. Drill it out first, and then in the kit you get, but it's still got it on there, got a grub screw on there, you get one of these, and when you wind this out, it's got a reverse thread on there, it actually winds in, and then it should come out. So try that. I wouldn't just drill it though, like if you drill it too big, you're going to end up with no thread. And the wife, Kev, no, I don't want a wife. Not in this country, can't have prenups, apparently. Kev for PM, no way, sod that. Kev would be a good president. I couldn't think of a worse job. I think you've got to be a bit of a psychopath to want to have that much power. Can't have prenups here, there. Apparently not. Apparently you can't. Oh, actually tried the drill method, didn't end well. Yeah, I mean, I don't normally get on well with it. I normally, if I can't grab it with the pliers, I'll normally just get the welder on there and just weld a bit of welding rod to it. No truth is allowed on YouTube. Well, some truth's allowed, but if it goes against what they want you to say, then it's not allowed. A lot of people talking about a slash at the minute. I'll have to get the slash out soon. What's the best, cheapest servo? Well, it used to be the Eco Boost, but I've had some troubles with them recently, so I don't know if they are anymore. More truth, less waffle, YouTube. That's what Rumble's for, dude. That's what Rumble's for. I can answer your questions more on there without being worried about being shut down. So I'm going to do some live streams on there at some point. But I'm not going to turn it political, you know. There's plenty of that to go around. This is about fun and RCs and bettering your own life. You know, I like to talk about things that you can have, that you can change. Have you ever been demonetized? Certain videos have done, but not the whole channel. You know, I like to sort of focus my efforts on how you can better your own life. And the thing is, when you talk about politics, it's just none of it, you can't really change any of it unless you're going to be a politician. You can't really change any of it. So unless you're actually going to go out there and make a change, it's pointless giving it too much time. You're better off using that time and invest it into bettering yourself, like earning more money, getting a better house, moving to a better country, whatever. But just, you know, I like talking about things that you've got control over and things that you can actually do to make your life better. You're talking about all this politics stuff. You can't really, nothing you can really do about it. So I don't like to give it too much energy. And those people that normally talk about those of politics, they're normally poor. You know, you get those friends that all they want to do is talk politics all the time. They're all broke, completely broke. They can't make money. So you know, I've got my opinions, but I don't like to talk about it too much. And the thing is, opinions are like bumholes. Everyone's got one and they all stink. No one knows if your opinion's right or wrong, really. It's just a silly opinion, isn't it? And then people start arguing over opinions. It's daft. Do you still use Arrma tools? Yeah, sometimes. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of them. I mean, I do seem a bit soft. Kev's a Tory. I'm a nothing. I'm a nothing, dude. Oh. Hello from Finland. It says rival MT10. Let me guess, you got a rival MT10. 49 are made redundant. Last chance Saloon might be eBay. Help. Worried about looking after elderly parents. Help. There's no guarantee, dude. I mean, eBay doesn't work for everybody. I'd say eBay is probably, you know, from my experience, eBay, I've tried so many different ways of making money online. You know, when I first quit my job 15 years ago, I tried so many different ways of making money online. And eBay is what worked the quickest. And eBay is the thing where I've seen the best results with most people that I know. So, you know, there's no guarantee it's going to work for you. But if it was me starting something from scratch, eBay is where I'd get the money from the quickest. So, you know, I can't legally give you like financial advice and tell you what you should do. I can just tell you what I've done and what's worked for me and what I've seen work for other people. That's it, various happenings. Let's focus on what we can have an effect on and a positive one like that. Exactly that, dude. Come to Ireland for a bash. Maybe one day, dude. Not in a minute, though. Can we see your slash? I've just showed it, dude. I've showed it. I'll show it in a minute. I'm just going to finish my cuppa. This is cacao, what I'm drinking in a minute. No, cocoa powder. So cocoa powder, a bit of milk, a bit of water, some coconut powder in there as well. Lovely jubbly. How do I get Rumble? I'll put a link down below to Rumble in the description box, dude. So click on that and away you go. Do a lossy mini tea video. I've already done one, dude. I've already done one. Almost as many likes as viewers. Hey, nearly. If 30 more of you guys give a thumbs up, we'll have the same amount of viewers as likes. Yes, Rival MT's got a Rival MT. Nice. Adam says, what's next for the sausage? So that'll be a long jump, I think. Do you drink coffee? No, I don't drink coffee. I don't think it's healthy. Where is V2 Vids gone? I think he's chilling at the minute, but he said he's going to start doing videos again. Right. Guided tour of all the RC cars. Not all of them, but most of them. Right, let's flip you round. So let's start off up here. So, Banggood Special, Banggood Special, Banggood Special, Laser Nut, Banggood Special. This one here is a Banggood Special with portal axles. It's all aluminium and carbon fibre, so it looks really well made actually. I don't think you can get it anymore. G-Wagon, Wheelie King, Manta Ray, TRX4, 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 Manta Ray, Manta Ray. This is a video coming up with this soon. The crazy expensive Furi Tech. This is like $370. So in that video, you're going to see why. The Furi Tech bouncer, and this is the SCX24, the Trump transport machine that some people got triggered by. It was quite funny. Then we got that thing. Well, I forgot what it's called, but it's Traxxas. Banggood Special Remo. Here's the two slashes. This is a Hobeo Hyper VS, and I made it a Porsche rally car. Old Outcast 4S, and down there we got the new Outcast 4S and the Creighton 4S. That Banggood Special there. What's a video going to come out soon on that one? Got Nitro, Mad Force, E-Revo, two-wheel drive race buggy, Infraction, Inferno 30th anniversary race buggy. This thing was like a no expense spared build. It's got like best of everything in it. Rift with loads of upgrade. This was my first ever X-Max on the channel. This was a 6S and now converted to 8S. But that is, if you go back onto the first video on maybe on this channel as well, but definitely on the main channel, that was the first car. LMT grave digger, another LMT there. Son of a digger, Traxxas drag slash. This is a Typhoon with extended Mojave chassis. That was a long jump car. Project 200 mile an hour RC car, another 2-wheel drive race buggy. This is the one that we're going to race Tomley with. GT12 racer, burnout car, UDR, game over monster truck. This is a Fui Tech monster truck chassis. I made my own wheels out of crawlers and Monster Jam toy, and the body that Tony CCXRC made me, and then my mate Lee made the stickers for me. Got the helicopters. So you got the Creighton Goblin 7, whatever it is. Is it 570 or 580? I can't remember. Someone's probably going to know in the comments, but it's a new one. We got a Creighton 700. We got a little Fireball. We got a T-Rex 600 Nitro and a T-Rex 450 electric. This is the 4S Creighton, the old one. This is another Inferno MP10 race buggy, but this one is the non-30th anniversary. This one's a used one, as what Mick Craddock used to race. And here we got some mini stuff we got coming out on the video soon, and a jet boat, and we found a cool location for that. We've got a little drift car here, which is Nitro. MP10 Truggy racer. This one here was like a mediocre build, so we got more budget stuff inside it. This is going to be a speed car. I don't want to give too much away what's going to happen there, but we've got two of those Hobeo VTE2s, 4 XLX2s, and 4 of these motors that Raz Schifrin got 196 out of one of these motors. Got 4 there. Other infraction, XO1, Power Wagon, the FMS, some other stuff down there, some Banggood things. This is the Mammoth Works body, just with the wheels hot glued on, because they won't send me the car back. They wasn't happy with my review video. They didn't like the honesty. Wonder why. Harvey, stock X-Max, Project 205 mile an hour RC car. It's got twin Hobby Wing Max 4 in that one. There's going to be a video on that at some point, but the motors in this thing is absolutely massive. I don't know if you can see there, but there's one Max 4, and it's got 2 of them in there. It did 175 mile an hour on one motor. Now we've got 2 in there. This is a Felony with Lambo body. Water Crossing X-Max, my go-to 8S X-Max. Here we have the Team C T8T. So I had this before the X-Max actually. This was my first ever brushless RC car. Next down below we have the Co-Rally Kronos XTR, whatever they call it. They call it XT something. Yeah, XTR. This is the Creighton EXB. And I think this one, I let Jake Billing have a go on it. It's really tired now, so we might do a little refurb project on that and make it something really good. Nitro USA 1, which is based on the Mad Force. And here we got the HPI Savage X that I've just painted a El Camino body. And I've messed about with the transmission, so hopefully now it's going to get second gear. So I started filming the video for that, so the video on that soon. This is my old Savage XL with loads of upgrades on it. This one's got a LRP 32 engine, loads of power. Got so much power, I kept blowing the gearbox. So I did a bulletproof gearbox modification on that. Slash there. Oh, I've got a burp coming. Burp loading. Hyper MT Nitro, which I'm not, it's a bit fragile. Not as good as I hoped it would be. Mini E-Revo hanging up there on the ceiling. Hobeo Hyper VS. Revo 3.3, which is going to get an RS engine soon because the Traxxas engine, I can't get it to run properly. And I've had Mick had a go at tuning it as well, and it still won't run right. So that one's going to get an OS. Extended wheelbase Talion with the is it M2C or a Scorched? I think that's the M2C chassis on that one. Yeah, M2C chassis on that one. Mojave chassis. Outcast 4S, the old one. Sledge that I've just fixed again today because we took it out yesterday. Made it 8S. stupid amounts of power. It blew the tyres off. We sent it to the moon flat out, broke it, and then I've just fixed it again. And then I've got to take it out and speed run it. And then that video is going to come out at some point. The Creighton that we just fixed. This is my fire team, but I've put a Savage body on it. A Creighton 8S with loads of upgrades. I think it's still, to finish it off, I'm still going to have to put some probably Vitavon bulkheads on there, because every time I take it out, the bulkheads rip out. Outcast 8S, XRT, X-Max. This is the M2C X-Max. So it's got the big hobby wing motor in there. And I've got a lot of M2C upgrades on there to hold it all together. Here we have the SCX6. Up here we have the, what's this thing called? What's this thing called? Baja Ray, isn't it? Is it Baja Ray? Something Ray, anyway. I keep forgetting what Ray. There's so many Rays, I keep forgetting which is which. 30-degree North buggy, which is really good for the price. I think this is the cheapest petrol-powered 4-wheel drive buggy that you can get, or probably even RC car. Here we've got the axial, what is it, a Rift? Is it? No, what's this thing called? I forgot what this is called. What's this thing called, guys? Give me a comment what this is called. I've forgotten what it's called. It's got 4-wheel steering though. And then behind it we have this Rovan Baja, which is, I think, it was when I got it, it was like $300. That was bargain for like petrol powered 2-wheel drive buggy. And here we have the Lossy, is this one Desert Ray? That's another Ray. Below it we have the DBXL, so this one's a brushless one. Can't really see much in there because it's got the dudes in there. Below it I've got the DBXL 2.0. This one's a petrol one. Maxed cable tied to throttle, fully open. It did a runaway and yeah, it broke. So I've got the parts in order, but they're out of stock. So this is my Taylor RC modified Lossy 5. Look at that. This thing is bling. We've got alloy bulkheads on there, alloy shock towers. It's got a bling chassis on there. This thing is bling. It's got a Taylor engine in there. The 30cc, but I'm going to send this engine, because in the last video it started running a bit funny. So I'm going to send it to Taylor to have a look at it. And he's going to convert it over to the new version 2 35cc engine, which should have a lot more power. So there will be another video on that coming up at some point. Next we have my favourite RC cars along with the X-Maxes. This is the 80cc Primal Raminator. So this thing here cost $10,000 to build, and I've done a short video of it. It got like 10 million views or 15 million views, and so many comments. People go, "No way, liar, didn't cost that." If you work it all out, it is about that. So the car itself's about, I think, over $3,000. The engine's about $3,000, and then you still got all the other upgrades. So we've got double shocks on that, rear steering. This one here, similar spec, but this one's brushless. That's got a max 4 motor in there, so this one can run on 12S. Then here we've got the mud truck Raminator, and I'm going to do some upgrades to that as well. I'm going to fit a different engine, probably the 46HO engine. We're going to do double shocks on it as well, and a servo upgrade. So I think that's all the cars in this room, actually. I think that's them all done. Oh, missed this one up here. Lambo drift car, MST is it? I think it is. And then the Gravedigger in there, what you saw earlier. And then upstairs, we've got a whole load of Banggood specials. Oh, Rustler. Got my Rustler 2-wheel drive there. I've not had this out in a little while. It's got a few upgrades on that, actually. Really nice condition, that one. Got a brand new body on it. It's broken in half a couple of times, but now it's immaculate. And up there's a Banggood special. And upstairs is more Banggood specials. Oh, hold on, we haven't seen these yet. So we got the MT8. This thing is probably one of the weakest RC cars I've ever had. A major letdown, because the MT10, I would say, is the best budget-ish RC car that you can buy. If you're new to the hobby and you're not sure what sort of RC car to get that, because I would say it's the cheapest good RC car that you can buy. So, and that is so durable. It's 10p to go and you couldn't kill it. Literally, the only upgrade you got to do, RPM arms, and the thing's almost unbreakable. I mean, everything breaks, but this thing really takes it. So when the MT8 came out, the 8 scale, everyone was thinking, yeah, man, it's going to be like that, but bigger. And it sucks. It just, look, every corner broke off almost. Really, really disappointed with that. Here we got long wheelbase Max to version 2. Below it we got the stock old version 1 Max Skeeter, which really nice platform and design, and it's got some really nice parts on it. The thing I don't like about it, the arms break quite easily, and the upper ones are an absolute nightmare to change. You've got to take everything off. It's so much work to change out the arms. So maybe we could do some modification where, I don't know, like on the Arrma, we can just unscrew the pin and get the arm out. So, yeah, not fully sure on that one. So, the MT10, the Hoss. And down here, we've got the Rustler 4x4. Oh, and down here, look, we have... This is another ray. This is the temp scale something ray. Don't know what ray. It's a ray. And the sausage. Oh, and we've got more here. So, we've got the Savage XL Nitro, the latest edition one, which my favourite Nitro RC car. Go back and watch that video. That ran so good. Out of the box, it had loads of problems. I sorted out the problems, and that is like the most fun that you can have, in my opinion, with a Nitro RC car. Next to it is the original Savage XL that I got off eBay a little while ago. This thing looks almost immaculate. Next to that, we've got my Savage Octane. And I've got another ignition module there I've got to try out on it. And it was twitching on the receiver and on the servos. So a lot of people in the comments says you should take the receiver and move it away from the ignition. So I'm going to give that a go as well. But I know that's a bit intermittent, that module, the one that's in there. Because sometimes it sparks, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to change it out. Someone says as well about adjusting the magnet on the flywheel. So I'm going to do that as well. So I think that's it for in here. And well, over here we've got these little grave diggers that I made. A little Megalodon, a Toro Loco. So these are all RC. Most of them have got 4-wheel steering. Got the Lego RCs that we made years ago down there. A lot of people always ask what's in these drawers. Mainly spares. Mainly spare parts in these. So this one here, for example, drones. This one here is sort of FPV stuff. This one here, mini crawlers. This one here is all the Savage spare parts. These are the WL Toy Banggood cars in that one. Shock oils, shoe goo and stuff like that. Drywall tape, screws, speed controllers and motors, wheels and tyres. All sorts of stuff. Laminator spares in that one and in that one. So yeah, that's all stuff like that. Gazebo. And in here, I wonder if I could try and make a helping hand out of these. When Mike gave me these are really heavy duty. I reckon I could try and make some helping hands with that. Get some decent clamps. That's maybe too decent. But I reckon helping hand out of this stuff, I reckon that would be epic. Because this you can bend it into any position you want, but it actually holds. Unlike that junk I had before. So yeah, that might be the way that we're going to go. Right, boom. See if we've got any more cool questions on here that haven't been asked yet. And then I'm going to let you guys go. For everyone, too much stuff. You got to see Kev's. Yeah, I mean, you know, I wouldn't have that many RCs if it wouldn't be for my YouTube. I mean, I love all these RCs, but if it wouldn't be for the YouTube, I wouldn't have nowhere near this many. So let me quickly show you the cars that I would only have if it wasn't for YouTube. So no YouTube channel. I would definitely have that laminator there with the 80cc engine in it. So I'd have that. I'd have that X-Max there, the go-to one. What else would I have? UDR, Infraction, and the TOX4. think that is probably all I'd have, I think. If it weren't for the channel, I'll probably have an LMT. I'll probably have a Creighton. Maybe that. Oh, I don't know. I'd probably still have a load of them anyway. Once you start looking at them all, you think, oh, I'll take that. But yeah, you get my point. A lot of them, I want them, but you think, you can't. It's not too much. But then you think, I sold it for content, and then you buy it. Do you ever sell some of your older stuff? Nope, I don't. It's not worth the hassle to me, really. I sold stuff before and it's just hassle, so I don't bother anymore. Just keep it or give it away. What axles on the SCX 24? Well, this one here has got the trill. The trill axles, the portal ones, look, so you get loads of ground clearance. Where is your eBay studio at? I'll do it in here. I mean, I've got stuff upstairs. So I've got my packing stuff all upstairs. I've got all my stock upstairs. And then I'll do my labels and printing out. I'll do all that down here. So I'll see what I've sold, go upstairs, get what I've sold, package it up, and then bring it down here and put labels on. But when I was doing eBay a lot more hardcore, I had like a dedicated room next door. It was just for eBay. Do you like UDR with or without the body? It's cool with both, but with. Is sledge worth getting? Yes. Can you get a gas plane? Yes. When are you next racing the monster truck? August is the next one planned. Give us an upstairs tour. No, I've got certain stuff up there where I don't really want to show everyone. So I don't want to do it live because I can't edit it out. I've got like boxes up there with addresses on there and other people's addresses. And if I've got like customers' addresses up there and stuff like that, for example, and it goes on camera. There's nothing up there that shouldn't be up there, but it's just I've got addresses laying around and stuff, and I just don't want to risk it getting on camera. And also, I've got a lot of my eBay stock out up there as well at the minute, and I don't really want to give away exactly what I sell, because I did that before. I showed people what I sold on eBay, and everybody copied. They copied the exact same listings, exact same product, copy and pasted it all in, copied the same photos, and killed my eBay shop. How long do a controller reach? Depends on the controller. A Dumbo, I think, is like 500 meters. Right, so guys, a lot of comments are coming in that are the same again. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks, guys, for keeping me company while I'm mentioning all my junk. And I've got some more stuff to fix, so there's probably going to be some more live streams coming up over the next few days. I've got the sausage to work on, so I might do that one live. What do you want? Do you want to see the sausage wrenching live, or do you want to see it as a video? If it's live, it can be in the next few days. If it's on the video, it's going to be like months. Hey, thanks, Seth. This game over is the baddest monster truck out there. Thanks, dude. I mean, I built it exactly to my spec. I bought all the parts exactly how I wanted it. The only thing I've changed on it is a better water pump. Because if you really hammer hard on it, it can overheat. So I changed the water pump to like a better flowing water pump. And I want to get the new style front steering system, like the new steering pump and all that stuff. But apart from that, it's exactly how I want it. Right, all right, guys. Thanks for keeping me company, and I'll see you guys soon in another video. All right, guys. Laters. Take it easy.